is really centered around, that intersection between technology and how it can be applied to economic empowerment. So if you think about that intersection, the topic of financial inclusion has really been the thread that's tied almost all of my experiences and roles together. So I've worked on financial included related products or ecosystems or relationships or whatever it happens to be at both big tech. So I've worked at Facebook, traditional financial services company or more traditional companies like Visa, and then startups like Ripple and Square. And I'm now the head of financial access at PLAID. And that's it.
Hold up. I think I just found a rabbit hole here. The Ginger Baker, top executive at PLAID, one of the largest financial institutions on the planet, who is also newly appointed board of advisor to Stellar Development Foundation. Did she just not say she worked at Ripple and Stellar? Are my ears playing tricks on me? Can you please repeat that one more time, Ginger Baker?
Facebook, traditional financial services company or more traditional companies like Visa, and then startups like Ripple and Square. And I'm now the head of financial access at PLAID. And intersection, the topic of financial inclusion has really been the thread that's tied almost all of my experiences and roles together. So I've worked on financial included related products or ecosystems or relationships or whatever it happens to be at both big tech. So I worked at Facebook, traditional financial services company or more traditional companies like Visa, and then startups like Ripple and Square. And I'm now the head of financial access at PLAID.
Bam! I guarantee in the whole world of cryptocurrency, nobody's uncovered that rabbit hole. If somebody's seen this video prior from a different content creator, please tell me their name. I'll give them a shout out right now. I found the video. Ginger Baker, PLAID, executive, Stellar Board of Advisor, says she also worked at Ripple and now she works at Stellar. I think this will be a first time in history we've heard this happen. Other than Jed McCaleb co-founding Ripple and then going to Stellar, but we've never heard about an employee working at Ripple and then going to Stellar. Somebody help me out here. Can somebody help me out? Guys, I'd like to welcome to the #1 crypto show on the planet. I am CKJ, Crypto News. Have no fear. Bullzilla is here. Get 'em, bags. Moon suits on.
I hope you hold it a little strong.
Cause what we're about to do, bags.
Cause we about to boom soon.
And what should they do to prepare for the greatest wealth transfer in the history of humanity?
I hope you hold it a little strong.
Because why?
Cause we about to boom soon. The road in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stack them bags up and simple. And wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please call our bingo. We the new heroes. Them trash coins you held went to zero. They done fell below. When we held, they called us weirdos. But what they gonna say though when we blow? But we go. So what the hell do we know? Price went beast mode. It's easy like a free throw. We riding these ways up, and you sitting on a beach float. I told you what to look for. It's sad cause you know what we know, but you didn't get the decode. Now my pocket's full like casinos, going long like Marino. To the top, that's where we go.
To the top, that's where we go. Are you ready, guys, on this amazing Saturday morning, 12/16? And this is breaking news right here. Because Ginger Baker just got invited to the Stellar Board of Directors. Maybe this will make more sense for you. Because when Stellar hits $10, I don't want nobody crying. When Stellar hits 10, I don't want nobody crying. Stellar Development Foundation, since its launch, Stellar Network has processed billions of operations and millions of payments, reflecting real demand. Millions of payments reflecting real demand for blockchain technology. Let's just get straight to the point. I'm not even going to stall you guys out. You know how serious I like to be around here. And this is a brand new Stellar Development website. Brand new Stellar Development website. Breaking news here. Proof today that Ripple and Stellar is working together. You keep scrolling. There's the leadership, the foundation team, the leadership team. There goes our fearless leader, Dundee Dixon. Looking beautiful, I may say. You keep scrolling a little bit more, and what do we got? Ginger Baker, head at PLAID. No, come on, guys. There's not one person watching this live stream right now that has not used PLAID services. Then that takes me to this video. Give it to... Let's get to know Ginger Baker.
Who don't know me, my name is D.L.T, and I'm the CEO and Executive Director of the Stellar Development Foundation, also known as SDF. The Stellar Development Foundation is a nonprofit that supports the growth of the ecosystem and of the Stellar Network, which is an open source public blockchain network. I'm really excited to be here today and introduce you to Ginger Baker. She's SDF's newest board member. Today, we're going to learn a little bit about Ginger and her career, her journey, what drew her to SDF's work, and the direction that she sees out there for the industry and where our industry is headed. Hello, Ginger.
Hello,
Hi,
Ginger.
Danelle. Thanks so much for having me. It's fun to be here.
So it's so
I have 2 kids and a wonderful husband and a brand new dog. So those are probably the great facts of life. I'm also a
how's that brand new dog doing?
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I said, how's the brand new dog doing?
He's great. He's great. He's still very much a puppy, so less than a year. But he's fun. He's fuzzy. He's like the fuzziest dog. He's almost like so I'm the coach of the middle school basketball. Yeah. So my career has really centered around that intersection between technology and how it can be applied to economic empowerment. So if you think about that
Are you sitting down right now? I know the scarf is distracting you because I got a question. Is that scarf matching Bearable Guy, or is Bearable Guy matching the scarf? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. But guys, here's the first time I ever heard before. PLAID is a very big deal. Here's Ginger Baker, joined the board of advisory at Stellar, but I had no idea she was going to say she worked at Ripple too. Please tell them one more time. Ginger Baker.
Intersection, the topic of financial inclusion has really been the thread that's tied almost all of my experiences and roles together. So I've worked on financial included related products or ecosystems or relationships or whatever it happens to be at both big tech. So I worked at Facebook, traditional financial services company or more traditional companies like Visa, and then startups like Ripple and Square. And I'm now the head of financial access at PLAID. And I've been really excited about my career, like taking the approach of looking at the problem space or the opportunity space from a lot of different frames has been fun. I also tend to, sort of dive in deep into a particular market or segment for a particular period of time. And then I will sort of pull back to look at stuff more from a macro standpoint. So I spent a lot of time with Visa in Rwanda when I was working on financial services and Messenger in the Philippines. And so, yeah, my role at PLAID is to build the tech and the relationships that help people to have access to completely portable financial data.
Wow. Plain and simple, lower level. That's our objective at PLAID, is to make sure the world goes digital, banking on your mobile device. And what's the best technology they have? Stellar. And it sounds like she got some Ripple experience also.
And how about your career?
Yeah, so My career has really centered around, that intersection between technology and how it can be applied to economic empowerment. So if you think about that intersection, the topic of financial inclusion has really been the thread that's tied almost all of my experiences and roles together. So I've worked on financial included related products or ecosystems or relationships or whatever it happens to be at both big tech. So I worked at Facebook, traditional financial services company or more traditional companies like Visa, and then startups like Ripple and Square. And I'm now the head of financial access at PLAID. And I've been really excited.
You actually heard it here first. The sad thing is, I noticed because I'm going to turn this into a clip after the stream, and I noticed her face was cut off. So I said, okay, I'm going to put it on regular screen and line it up right so I can make a clip for after the stream. And no sooner than I moved it over, Pickle started barking. So I'm like, oh my God, that's the third time I tried to make that clip and get it ready, where she's admitting to working at Stellar and Ripple, and then Pickle started barking. We're not going to repeat it again. I guess when I put that clip up, if y'all hear Pickle barking in the clip, I guess Pickle photobomb clip. But guys, catnip, Elizabeth, that's the first time I ever heard an employee say they worked at Ripple and Stellar, though. And I've been in crypto since 2017. That's a pretty big deal right there, right? Says she worked at Ripple and Stellar. I'm telling you, matter of fact, hold on. What's her name? Ginger Baker? Let's just Google her name with Ripple alone and not Stellar. I'm kind of curious. What was her position at Ripple Lab? Uh-oh. If she comes back with some Ripple information, this is going to be way bigger than I thought. Because she already admitted it, but we just need to find the facts to back it up. Huh? Oh my God, Bullzilla's a genius. Check this out right here. Ripple Labs. Oh. For the first time in history, guys, and this is why we're the #1 crypto channel. Nobody in cryptocurrency, and I don't care who it is. I'm not going to mention no names because I don't want them to think I'm taking shots at them. But I don't care what content creator. But here it is right here, 2019. Ripple's Senior Director of Product, Ginger Baker, answers quickly. Innovation is about to deliver the future as she continued. Now, what's the chances of going from Ripple to Stellar? Oh, 404. Oh, wait till Ripple Wells sees this. He'll have a heyday with this. Because the 404 ties back to Bearable Guy. Or whenever there's some kind of conspiracy unfolding, it's always the bear or 404. Now, Ginger at Ripple, the page doesn't exist. Is that because now she works at Stellar? And here she is right here. I'll show you guys on this one. Oh, that's a big rabbit hole for today. This video deserves its own video. Stellar Development Foundation appoints PLAID Ginger Baker to board of director. Bam. And there's Ginger Baker right there. And as you guys see, we found her working with Ripple. But hold on, I see more information right there. Corey Anderson with some love on a Saturday morning. A super chat. The best way to help the channel grow is with your support. And I really appreciate it, Corey Anderson. You have done a lot for this channel. Thank you so much, my brother. Love from New Zealand. Is that New Zealand currency? I know we ask you this every time, Corey Anderson. I'll be looking for your response because I love you. Where are you going, Corey? Where's the currency from? And how are you doing today? Operation shut down. Clearly showing what time it is. Delivering the future of money, Ginger Baker. But what's it say right here? Ripple SVP hits at farther expansion. Don't tell me she was the SVP. Senior Vice President, Product and Manager, Ripple. So that's Ashish Burla. I'm just trying to see if I can find one more thing with Ginger Baker from Ripple, because we got a 404 on that one. But Ripple launches global XRP payments. MoneyGram is now using XRP. Ginger Baker, Ripple Senior Director of Product. No, oh, I hate to pull up Daily Hodl on Google because it'll give me way too many ads. But we'll pull it up on our Brave browser. And oh my God, this is gonna be so huge. Oh man, people know this is huge. To tie Ginger Baker to working at Ripple and then going to Stellar, like, come on, that doesn't happen in cryptocurrency. Not from Ripple to Stellar. Ripple launches global XRP payments. And MoneyGram is now using Ripple. I don't know if she's in that article. Ripple expands, not 2023, 2023. We need some 2020, 2021. DeFi technology. Oh, come on. It could be in the first one on the Daily Hodl. It could be in this 2021. We'll check this one, and after that, we'll move on. But guys, ICP is on the move. ICP is a hidden gem. Ask XRP Heart from the Netherlands. Good evening from the Netherlands. CKJ, good to see you again. All the best. All the best, XRP Heart. Happy holidays. Much love, my brother. And thank you for the years and years of support. And your time is priceless. For people that don't like drop super chats or become a member, just being here is priceless also. It also helps out in a big way. Until the economy turns around, then y'all can, show some major love. After we get some big calls and all, y'all can look out. But in the meantime, just smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. Ripple launches global XRP payment network in 5 corridors. Come on, Ginger Baker. Please be in this article. MoneyGram is using Ripple. We're just scanning. Ashish Burla. Here we go, Gmail. I'm about to show you guys why I'm the best. The XRP-based liquidity solution is currently live in the U.S. Down with the haters right there. The euro, the Mexican peso, and Philippine peso, the Australian dollar, which the company recently added in the 4th quarter in 2019, according to Ginger Baker, Ripple's Senior Director of Product. So in 2019, Ginger Baker was the Senior Director of Product at Ripple. As of 2023, Ginger Baker. We like to welcome Ginger Baker to the board of Stellar. Welcome to the board, Ginger Baker, Head of Financial Access from PLAID. Matter of fact, you know what it is. She was at PLAID the whole time. And it's Ginger Baker's job to go into these new fintech companies to make sure their technology is ready to hook up to a real financial system. Like basically, PLAID is the go-to traditional financial system. Nothing's bigger than PLAID. So for Ginger Baker to work at Ripple for some time, she was implementing the technology, Miss J. Kills. Job completed. Now, we got to make sure Stellar is interoperable and going to flow through this new financial system. And whose job is it? It's Ginger Baker's job. Ginger Baker, now she's the head of financial access to PLAID, and she's a board of director at Stellar. The Stellar Development Foundation today announced Ginger Baker is the head of financial access at PLAID, has joined its board of directors. Baker brings a decade of experience. I wonder in the Stellar article, will they say, oh, she came from Ripple? I doubt. You want to make a bet? Huh? I mean, we know Jed McCaleb is there, Eli, E.T. Like, that's common sense, right? I mean, you got me there, Eli. Who was the first person to go from Stellar or from Ripple to Stellar? But that was because there was a dispute. But to say, okay, I worked at Ripple and now I'm going to get a job at Stellar. Imagine going into Brad and Dave that day and say, Brad, Dave, they offered me a job. I couldn't resist at Stellar. Come on. That wasn't the conversation. The conversation was there's a traditional financial lady from the traditional company who's going to work with us for a few months to implement this technology, make sure it runs smooth. And then after that, she'll probably go to Stellar, make sure that technology runs smooth also. Bullzill's ahead of his time. Don't let the way I talk fool you. I'm also a genius. Has joined his board of directors. Banker brings more than a decade of experience to support SDF's mission in creating more equitable access to global financial system. In her role at PLAID, the data network that powers digital financial ecosystem, Baker oversees products and partnerships. The more we read, the more it makes sense. She's oversees products and partnerships. Partnership with Ripple, partnership with Stellar. That enables consumer safety and simple access to financial data. This is your heavyweight in the game that nobody knows about. Her name is Ginger Baker. She leads the industry efforts that ensures companies around the world have access to the tools and technology that advance consumer financial access, with coverage of 12,000 institutions including Fortune 500 companies and the largest banks on the planet. PLAID offers connectivity to 7,000 apps and services. Now, I think I sold my MoneyGram shares like a long time ago. I mean, we rocketed on the MoneyGram shares, right? First it went was like $1.20, and I think it went to like $7 maybe, and maybe we sold it like 3 or 4, something like that, something like around the numbers. I mean, I knew I sold for profit, not too much profit, but we profited on that MoneyGram when Ripple joined MoneyGram. As a thoughtful leader in payment innovation for over a decade, Jenner has been real impact on leveraging innovation and technology tools, said Dundee Dixon, executive director at SDF. Excuse me. Ginger has approved. The only reason I'm reading into this so much because I really want to say, if they say, "Oh, Ginger came from Ripple," I think they'll leave that part out. Kirky, is it too late for Bonk? We'll talk about that in a moment. Guys, for everybody tuning in on this beautiful Saturday, we're going to discuss, matter of fact, believe it or not, I've been so busy this morning that I haven't had a chance to check my Coinbase wallet. So I have no idea if I'm up or down on Bonk. And I have no idea if we would have FOMO'd on Turbo last night, what we had done well. So we're going to check both of them scenarios live also. It's been a pretty busy morning. But I did not want to miss the live stream because last night we had a surprise live stream too also, right? And there's going to be a lot more surprise live streams. I'm trying to go back to I'm not going to say too much because I once heard a wise man say, under promise and over perform. And we're going to stick to that. But let's just say, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up, hit the notification bell because there's going to be a lot of changes in the schedule. And if Corey Anderson is a member or a moderator and he said it's not too late, you better listen to Corey Anderson. He knows. And Corey, that's very fitting. Corey Anderson again just dropped a super chat with an amazing comment too. Corey Anderson, thank you big time, my brother. Where you coming in from, Corey? Corey, you're a legend, bro. Thank you big time, dude. Much love to you. You're my hero, Corey. Laura no, Laura's warning me, says don't look at Bonk, bro. So Dundee Dixon, Ginger has a proven track record in leadership in financial services and payments, dedicating her career. For everybody who just tuned in at all crypto news you ever watched in your life, I found another person that came from Ripple that joined Stellar, which I believe there is a working relationship here, which I've been said that. So I'm the first one that said there's going to be a working relationship between Stellar and XRP. I guess, once the XRP Army founder gives the okay for this, then they have my blessing. They kissed the ring. They came and kissed the ring, so I said, you guys can work together. By you not working together, it creates this conflict in the crypto industry. From now on, you work together. That was my Godfather impersonation. Because they call me the Godfather of cryptocurrency also. Ginger has a proven track record in leadership in financial services and payments, dedicating her career to the cause. That's what we've been doing. Jed McCaleb, co-founder and chief architect, said, World Utility will help drive forward with focus, opportunities. World Utility will move us forward. There's no way that we're going to mention Ripple. A matter of fact, and this is right where they would mention it because this is her resume. Baker started her career at Visa. And you notice, guys, how all the heavyweights are starting to come into cryptocurrency, whether it's through Visa, Earthport, Plaid. Like basically, they're moving slow, but they're coming in the door. Baker started her career at Visa, where she held a number of positions focused on client success, mobile payments, product design, and emerging markets. She served as a director of payments at Square, which Square is a big deal, head of financial services products at Facebook. Oh, they did mention it. Oh my goodness. And head of product of on-demand liquidity at Ripple. I know nobody's read that. I'm almost assuming this is going to go viral within clips. They kissed the ring, operation shut down, that's for sure. Guys, this is going to be big news in crypto. Other channels can borrow this and they're going to be like finding this. Like, oh, look what I found. Ties to Ripple and Stellar. But we all know Bullzilla found this morning. Headed on-demand liquidity at Ripple. She currently serves as the advisory board for Horizon Bank. Let me write that down, because I guarantee you, I wonder how much crypto Horizon Bank holds. Horizon Bank, and she is, okay, she's on the board at Advisor Bank. And it's a Ginger Baker, right? Ginger Baker. Because I'm telling you, you can find way more connections. SDF board and Ripple. Okay. I'm telling you, watch the connections I find through Horizon Bank. Throughout her career, she leveraged technology. So there's your basic facts right there. The proof is in the partnerships. And if you guys don't believe it, she also says it. Give it to him one more time, Baker.
It's tied almost all of my experiences and roles together. So I've worked on financial included related products or ecosystems or relationships or whatever it happens to be at both big tech. So I worked at Facebook, traditional financial services company or more traditional companies like Visa, and then startups like Ripple and Square. And I'm now the head of financial access at PLAID. And I've been really excited about my career, like taking.
See Dundale Dixon, she was like, oh shit. She just told him she worked at Ripple. She let the cat out the bag. That's a very big deal to me. And if you guys been in crypto since 2017, you would know what I mean. But I'm going to move on because I was overexcited about that like always. Corey Anderson, New Zealand. Some more love, Corey Anderson. You're the one-man army. I got something special for you. Have I ever sent you any XRP net? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to hook you up today. Lower level, Miss J Kills, happy Saturday. I know I was thinking, man, what should I do? I was like, I promised everybody I'd be more serious on the morning show. Because like last night, I felt like I was like telling too many jokes. But on XRP After Dark, we tell a lot of jokes. So if you guys like jokes and like to relax and have some fun on tonight's live stream, we go live at 8 o'clock. But I'll warn you, it's a lot of jokes. It's a lot of jokes going down. Anyway, but we'll be serious right now. B Digital 589 is here. Corey Anderson, another super chat. Oh my God, this is for you, Corey Anderson. Hope we got some good music here. Yeah, we do. Corey Anderson says he's taking the Bullish Family channel to the next level. Huh? He says he's laying the seeds. He's laying the foundation right now. So CKJ and the Bullish Family,
I hope you hold it a little strong.
Can go all the way. Tell BitBoy we're coming for that spot.
Cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold it a little strong.
Hey, and when I come for that #1 spot, guess what? I didn't have to take no shortcuts. Bam! But do you gotta take shortcuts to get to the top?
About to boom soon. Don't roll the limbo.
I don't know. I didn't make it this far by taking any shortcuts.
Staring out my window. I got the formula. Stack them bags up and simple. And wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco.
I'm gonna meet you at the disco lower level. We're gonna cut the rug. Corey Anderson with the super chat. Thank you, big time, bro. Much love. And Eli ET phone home. Uh-oh, you know we're going to the moon. ET's here. Let's get ready to rumble. Eli AT, what currency is that? And where are you coming in from, my brother? Corey Anderson. Are we friends on Telegram or Twitter? Let me know right now. Yeah, well, last night, actually, I had somebody watching the stream that I didn't know was watching. You know what's crazy is I was talking to somebody this morning through Messenger, and they were like, I tried to watch your stream last night, and it seemed like you were talking about a foreign language. And that's so true. When I first started watching cryptocurrency, like, it's like another language as far as, like, the tickers. Oh, did you guys get your PMP wallet and AI? And then my fan, because then I rewatched the stream a little bit to put myself in their shoes. And the first thing I said is, oh, does Bonk owe me this airdrop? And oh, I got into my Solana wallet and I had my seed phrase. Just think about them kind of words to somebody that's never watched crypto. So they was like, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. So I was like, well, I'll give you a personal lesson.
We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please call out bingo. We the new heroes. The trash coins you held went to zero.
Uh-oh.
They didn't fail.
Thank you, Elizabeth. We'll move on. That was actually a really big part of the show right there with Ginger Baker being on. Actually, the bigger part of that is this. I'll show you. Are you ready for the biggest part to date? Are you ready for the biggest part to date that wraps this article together? Matter of fact, guys, last night we had a surprise live stream. Corey Anderson, much love, my brother. Thank you so much. Where's Corey Anderson coming in from Australia? Oh no, Eli A.T. is coming in from Australia. Good eye, mate. You got the kangaroos out there, man. Right? Eli is in Australia. That's love all the way from Australia. Imagine sending currency from Australia to the USA. Bro, I cannot thank you enough for that, Eli E.T. Much love. I really do appreciate that. Big time. And if we go to this, let me show you why it all makes sense. Why you guys' lives are going to change. Oh yeah, I wanted to use this thumbnail too. Let me make it bigger just in case I have to make a... There's different ways to make thumbnails. It wouldn't go up through the one way, but I can make it a different way. But I have to flash it across the screen. But anyway, let's move on to where's it at? This is it right here. This makes it all make sense. And I know Corey Anderson is feeling it because he sees what's coming. Because here's the thing, guys. FedNow, which we're not happy about the Fed and the FedNow and the real-time payments and the man coming into the system trying to eat off of our pie. Because now the man wants to take our gains. But, and no matter what, if you know, you know. It ties back to cryptocurrency regardless. Which we know we can tie many companies to Ripple through the FedNow. But this is the best way to start the day. And I want to focus more on diversifying on the morning show. And even though it's not as popular, of course I could talk about XRP and use XRP. You know, whatever. But at the same time, I got to be real with the family. And I want them to succeed. So if I'm telling you that Stellar runs on, FedNow runs on Stellar, FedNow runs on Stellar. Back me up, D-Stellar. And I'll show you what I mean. FedNow closes 2023 with 300 plus using instant payment network. I read this whole article, but one name jumped out at me. Among them was FinTech PLAID. PLAID showcased this technology that was off the Richter. It melted the competition, embarrassed them. They ran out the door. When PLAID came through with that Stellar technology, they was embarrassed. Matter of fact, as soon as they seen them hit the switch on Stellar, all you heard was a whole bunch of briefcases closing. They said, damn it, what is that? And they just closed their briefcases because they knew that Stellar product was just like, you know, it was like the one movie where they turn the light on and it's like a powerful orb. And like, they was like, oh... Like they was too embarrassed to even show their product after PLAID Ginger Baker showed up and she got red hair too. You know, they didn't know about them redheads. You don't mess with a redhead. But matter of fact, if your wife has red hair, I feel sorry for you because you know she's the boss. But I'm just joking with you. I have no idea. She might not be the boss, but she probably is. But oh Lord, I had too much fun. Here she is right here, Ginger Baker. Show them who you are. How you're the boss. And from now on, I want you guys to identify Ginger Baker as the boss. Because she was the big dog of Ripple. She bossed Brad Garlinghouse around. Brad was shaking in his boots when Ginger Baker showed up. And then, bam! And then she showed up to Stellar one day. Who does that? There she is right there, Ginger Baker. Head of Financial Access to PLAID. Okay, so you guys get that. I think we got that one really good, didn't we? Corey Anderson. Much love, Corey. I can't thank you enough for the back-to-back super chats all stream. Corey Anderson said, I'm going to inspire people today. Corey, thank you big time, bro. New Zealand, one-man army for sure. Thank you so much. And actually, I think somebody has your back. Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. That's Corey Anderson. Corey Anderson got Corey Anderson's back. Oh my God, Corey Anderson. Oh, Corey. Corey knows where we're going.
I hope you hold a little strong. Cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold a little strong.
Bulls Family hoodie on. Guys, we go live every single day on the #1 crypto channel on the planet, ET from Australia. Thank you for the love. That's global love right there. One thing I can tell you is people will show love around the planet more than even like on my personal Facebook. Like I might post something on my personal Facebook and my own brother, or, you know, he act like he don't see it. But me and my older brother really never had a close relationship anyway. But, and he's like a lot bigger than me. He never decided to get in shape like me. So he's always posting about food and where he's eating. And good God, he gets major likes. Like, oh, I'm at the Chinese buffet. And he get like 50 likes. So I guess to really get attention on Facebook, you got to post where you're eating at. Oh, I'm at the Chinese buffet. I mean, like, what? I got more important things to do than say where I'm eating at right now, bro. So I haven't really been focusing on Facebook because I've been down the crypto rabbit hole trying to change Corey Anderson's and the Bullish families and Miss J. Kill's life. I ain't got time to be posting I'm at the Chinese restaurant right now. As a matter of fact, he was upset too last night. He posted on Facebook. He was like, does anybody know why the Chinese restaurant's closed? Something must be seriously wrong. Like, he was like really upset about that. But, you know, I love him. He's my brother. My older brother, not my younger brother. Anyway, Eli, ET, I subscribed. Sologenic is X. Operation Shutdown, you got the theme of today. Ginger Baker is the boss of Ripple and Stellar you never heard of. You heard it here first. Big Boy with his whole research team didn't bring that up. And DAI does some amazing research. Matter of fact, after I post it, tag DAI in it. Matter of fact, I'm going to post the clip and tag DAI. And he's going to have no choice but to show this information because he shows good information when he sees it. I'm going to say, oh, Ripple and Stellar boss Ginger Baker, DAI, check this out. Bam, he's going to show that. ICP is up 41x from its all-time high. Corey Anderson, you're like the breakout today. How can we do two birds on one stone on that? What if I say this? How was the movie, Miss J. Kills? Corey Anderson is my hero. Big time. Let's pin that. And I got 10,000 XR PayNet for you too, Corey Anderson. 10,000 XR PayNet for you, my brother. Not that you may need it. XR PayNet. If you did you download the Volta wallet, Corey Anderson? And once you download the Volta wallet, link in the description, just send me just your X address. I don't need your memo, tag, nothing. And I'm going to send you 10,000 XR PayNet. And I'd actually like to send that to you before tonight's surprise live stream. Oh, well, we go live tonight anyway, so it won't be a surprise. But I'd like to send that to you before tonight's live stream. Corey, operation, you be on fire, bro. He said another viral video incoming. Corey Anderson, thank you big time, bro. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, that's some real hope right there, believe it or not, because the markets have been down. Plus, you know, my stream times have been a little bit erratic over the last month or two or few months. But I've been kind of hoping to show people that since I've been doing surprise live streams every day and just streaming every day, dropping videos every day. I know it takes a while to prove to everybody that we're back and we're really serious, but I'm serious. Like, it's time to, like, not miss streams, drop video content, stay down the rabbit hole, find challenges, find hidden gems. I'm focused. Bro, I know you was going to say that too. Corey Anderson said pay his 10,000 XR PayNet forward because he's a good dude. He's blessed. Now, here's the thing. Tune in to tonight's live stream. Somebody's going to win Corey Anderson's 10,000 XR PayNet. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to match Corey Anderson's 10,000 XR PayNet for tonight's stream. And this is completely free, just for showing up. So tonight, somebody's going to win 20,000 XR PayNet. 10 from me and 10 from Corey. How does that sound, Corey? So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you want to walk away with 20,000 XR PayNet tonight. But don't forget, when it takes off to buy Bullzilla his, you can get me a, what would I want? I'm a simple man. Maybe just a trip to Hawaii or something, because you're gonna crush it.
The transformation of wealth, did you hear us yet? You occupied and distracted, you ain't get it yet. And I'ma be real close like a silhouette. The standardization of the internet. So just hold it. I'm holding strong all day long, that's been my intent. No argument, so watch when we ascend. This that main event, like a president. And what we represent is that new 1%.
Hold on, stand. Come on, guys. You know this is the cutest clip you ever seen. Look at the little dog, which is probably way bigger than that by now. He's sipping out of the Bullish Family mug. Guys, make sure you get yourself a Bullish Family mug by Christmas. Link in the description. And two more things. This is when I was mailing Bullish mugs off to everybody because I wanted everybody to have one.
So just hold on, lad.
That's Team Green's daughter. Shout out to Team Green's daughter.
Strong all day long. That's been.
That's no, that might be Team Green's daughter, and the other one might be Going Blind's daughter. They kind of look similar to me. I mixed them up.
My intent, no arguments.
And look at little hollow model's son Hayden. He looks so young there, and he got the Bullish Family Network. And I actually taught him this, the Shaka. When I did this all the time, he picked right up on it. You know, it's only my stepson, and I think his real dad didn't like that. He was like, "Why are you always doing that? Why are you always doing that?" I was like, "That's what I taught him. I taught him the Shaka. Why?"
So watch when we ascend.
I mean, we get along cool and everything, but he was like upset that I was teaching his son more stuff than him. But that's a whole nother story. Kids love me.
This that main event, like a president, and what we
represent is that new 1%.
Keep on holding the standard.
And of course, it's the Bullish Family movement. We'll speed this up. Good God. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Elizabeth is, what would I do without you, Liz? Guys, here's your link to the wallet you want for tonight. And I actually like to pay these couple winners before tonight's live stream, too. Operation Shutdown, did you get that 10K XRP that I said I was going to send you yet? And Hawaiian Athlete confirmed he got his. And there was one more person on this list. Oh, Aussie and Operation Shutdown. I'd like to pay both of y'all before tonight so we can move forward. But I believe I might pay Operation Shutdown, but maybe not. But send me your X address, Operation Shutdown on Twitter. And Aussie, send me your X address too. I'm going to pay both of you guys before tonight so we can make it rain even more on the family. And Corey Anderson, make sure you send me your X address also. It's time for CKJ Claus to start delivering them presents. Good God, Corey, like, you lit this thing up the whole time, bro. Oh, he said, "Oh, Corey, okay, bro. Definitely enough love. You've done more than enough today, bro, and I can't thank you enough. It helps out in a very big way." When I was thinking behind the scenes, oh, we need to manifest some super chats, I didn't know it would just go to one person, bro. So, Corey, thank you so much, bro. Oh, yeah, guys, you know what today is? First, I want you guys to lay your eyes on the most beautiful woman you ever laid your eyes on in your life. I'm telling you, I remember when I was growing up, I was like, wow, my mom is pretty. And everybody, like, just in school was like, oh, you got a pretty mom. You got a pretty mom. And I like, felt so proud that my mom was, like, pretty. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got a pretty mom. And I think I remember in the 5th grade, like, arguing with kids. Man, my mom prettier than your mom. You know, who got the prettiest mom? My mom prettier. And so I was like, okay. But then my mom always warned me, too. She was like, you know, there's going to be a lot of people hating on you because you got good genetics. Like, you know, you got good hair, whatever. I'm not going to go too deep into it. But she was like, just be prepared for people to always hate. So I was like, all right, you know, I understand, Mom. Because, you know, when you come from great genetics, OG Backroad, you come from great genetics. Tell him, Miss J. Kills. Bam. And that's my mom being older right there. If I show you guys a picture of my mom was young in her younger days, like, whoa, she was kind of like smoking a little bit. Am I allowed to say that? Well, that's my mom. I loved her to death. But, yeah. You know what's crazy? A lot of people say I look just like my mom. I kind of really don't see it. Maybe like with the dimple or the cheek right here. But, I miss my mama big time. That was truly my best friend. And she loved my jokes. My mom loved my jokes. Like, I could go there every day, wake her up, make her lunch, and we talk. And within a few minutes, I have her just dying laughing. Like, she loved my jokes. And so I love you, Mom. Miss you, Mom. And she was the best. She was the best for sure. So make sure you guys call your mom today and tell them you love them if your mom is still here. Because you never know. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. All right, we're moving on kind of quick too since we just started late stream. Shout out to Going Blind. Going Blind here. He's a legend. Shout out to Bullish Sharon. Bullish Sharon, she's kind of been like a mom to the channel. I was going through some old videos and I didn't realize Bullish Sharon has been with us for quite some time. Quite a few years. And over the years, Bullish Sharon, since she's been with us, lost her husband. She's faced health issues also. So thank you, Bullish Sharon. You've been amazing. And we have a very mature audience here, and that's why I can't thank you guys enough. And that's why, like, all these times these little trolls tried to knock me off my square, they didn't realize that we already had the biggest stand-up family on the planet. So whatever they say about Bullzilla, it don't matter. It just comes with social media. Thank you for the love from moms. Boy, I love you.
Oh. Everybody, yeah. Thanks so much for coming out.
Not to get sad, I think I could talk a lot about this a little bit more now too, that it's been quite a few years. Like Eli E.T. says, worst day of my life, my mom passing away in my arms. CKJ, may your mother rest in peace. You know what's crazy? Because that's why I started the car lot, because I wanted a job where I can leave anytime, because my mom was always sick. She'll stay in bed all day if you let her. And I always liked waking her up, making her lunch, and at least getting her motivated for the day. They say if you move around, it keeps you young. So that morning, I actually shot down there, made her breakfast, talked to her, left work, shot down there, talked to her. Everything was fine. Then went back to work and everything. And then, I was going down there that night for some reason. I mean, my mom lives somewhat close to me. I always go there a couple times a day, well, at least once a day. But that night, when I was coming into where they live, like I'm telling you, I knew something was wrong right away, because I've never seen so many ambulances and cops. And you can kind of tell they were like hovered around my house. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I want to say this part, but I will. When I first walked in there, I couldn't believe my eyes, because there was this paramedic, and I'm telling you, he must have been every bit of 300 to 400 pounds. He was a huge dude, right? Huge. So they had my mom on the floor, and this dude is giving my mom CPR, right? And I'm like, whoa, like, this dude should not be giving my mom CPR. Like, he's a massive dude. My mom is old. And basically, I kind of walked out, let them do their thing. You can kind of tell it was already an emergency situation or whatever. But come to find out, after they did all the tests and all that, they was like, yeah, all her ribs got broke. Like, I mean, of course all her ribs got broke. Look at this guy that was like, and I don't fault that guy that much either, because I could tell he was in a frantic situation, and he was doing everything in his power, and his adrenaline was running high also, and he just wanted to do his job. I'm pretty sure he had no malicious intent. But at the same time, I could tell by the size of him, the age of my mom, right away, I said, this dude's way too big to be applying that technique. And I didn't really say anything. And of course, it played out like I thought once. They said, oh yeah, all the ribs are broke too. And of course, he broke all her ribs. But at the same time, that wasn't the real reason. So I didn't make a big deal about that. It was pretty much already, prior circumstance. So I didn't blame the situation. But to walk in and see that, like, come on, oh my God, you got to be crazy. And so that kind of hurt a little bit too. So I feel your pain, Eli E.T. is, your mom passing in your arms. Well, actually, I guess I could start with another last quick story and we'll get out of here. I remember when she was on life support in the hospital, and it had to have been like Friday night. And and we had family coming in from out of town, and they was basically ready to pull the plug Friday night. And I was like, no, we got my Aunt Rosie coming in from Virginia. My Uncle Chris is coming in from Virginia, which you guys know I don't get along with my Uncle Chris. He's the one I always pick with about the Ethereum. And I was like, no, there's no way. We got family coming in. After they come in, if we can do it, you got to do it, whatever. And they was on my ass. Oh, they even tried to give my brother the rights to oversee me. Because they were like, well, he's your older brother. He's the one that has the decision to pull the plug. I was like, you're out of your mind. I said, I'm the one that takes care of my mom. I'm the one that been in her life the whole life. Yes, he is not close to my mom. I don't care what he's older than me, because by law he's older, he can make the decision. I said, bro, you're not making no decision. He already knew that he wasn't going to oversee me, because he already knew I was the one to take care of my mom. So he was like, all right, just do whatever you want to do. So I was like, I'll let you guys know when it's time. So, make a long story short, Aunt Rosie showed up, Uncle Chris showed up. I walked in there, and I talked to my mom, and it was like Sunday by then, and I said, Mom, I love you to death. I said, you know, I know you held on to wait till certain family came. If you know, you don't have to hold on no longer, and I love you to death, and thank you for everything you always done for me. And I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating, at that moment, they didn't even have to pull the plug or anything, because at that moment, it was like code blue, and it said beep. The second I said that, and I was like, no way. So that kind of lets me also know that in life, there's way more to scenarios than what people think. So it's like, whoa, you talk to your mom and say, okay, you can go if you want, and then all of a sudden, instantly, I'm out of here. Like, and so tell your mom you love her if she's still here. So that's the whole story, what happened to me as far as Mom Dukes and all that. But as you can see, my mom was a beautiful woman who tried her best to take care of. Well, actually, I was the good son. My little brother, he was crazy as hell. Actually, I was the good son. My mom would tell you I never got in trouble. Never got in trouble as a teenager. You know, me and my mom was always tight. I was the good son out the... My older brother's a real good boy, too. But my younger brother, he's crazy as hell. But I always was the good son. And thank you, Mom. I love you, Mom. Corey Anderson, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, Miss J. Kills. I didn't mean to turn to tears or nothing. But I've actually heard similar stories like that. It's kind of weird. It's like, you know, I think there's so much more to what we see from day to day. Corey Anderson, thank you for the love today. I can't thank you enough, my brother. I'm about to call my mom. All lower level, please tell your mom I said hi. I appreciate it. Eli T, I tried saving my mom CPR, but couldn't do much after finding out she had a massive heart attack. 64, way too soon. Yeah, 64 is way too soon. If you look at my mom, this is similar to what she looked like. She was only like 52, 53, 54. But she had, I don't want to scare nobody being at that age, she actually had poor health since she was 6 years old. So that's the circumstances of that. And she only had one kidney, and her other kidney wasn't the greatest. So it was hard for her to process different chemicals and medicines and stuff like that. So, you know, you got to take care of your body. But it was unfortunate with her kidney situation. So I don't want to scare nobody in your 50s, because we can live to about 100 easily. My mom currently has stage 4 cancer, has been bound for 5 years. 5 years, Curry, that's impressive, right? Because when you get stage 4, I'm not sure the stages, but my prayers go out to your mom, and can please everybody drop a prayer for Curry's mom also. Love to all, Corey Anderson. Much love, Corey. Thank you so much today, my brother. I appreciate it. I was raised by my grandmother. I had to have that conversation with her before passing. Yeah, my grandma was amazing too. My mom used to always take me to visit my grandma, and she was like, I want you to know your family, and so that was interesting. XRP Heart, I have to leave. I'm out of here too right now. Operation shutdown. Corey Anderson, Missy, have a good day. Eli ET and Crypto Tells. Same thing happened with me. My dad, soon as me and my bro showed up at the hospital, he was gone. It's kind of weird. Like, you know how many stories we heard like that where you actually are, and they're like not talking back, right? You're like, I love you. Because I didn't want him to say, oh, okay, you guys can pull the plug now. Like, I didn't want to say that. Like, but they said, well, go in and talk to her. And after that, we can't wait no longer. So for me to be in there talking to her, and she's like, oh, nobody's pulling the plug on me. I'll leave right now. And then bam, there was like code blue. And from there, I just walked out and left. And, but I was like, yeah, she went out on her own terms. And that's how my mom was a rebel. She was a rebel. All three of her sisters were something else. They were all beautiful, her Susan, Denise, and Elizabeth. And they were something else for sure. But my mom passed at 49, and I miss her. OMC. I know it's the hardest thing too. Like in my house where my mom, like my mom's house, I always had a bedroom there. That's why I would never have no relationship issues. Because Mom Dukes would be like, oh, you know, I got your room set up, baby. You can come home at any time. And, you know, your girl don't like that, knowing that Mom Dukes is ready to bring you home any second. And so, you guys know what I mean. Let's get out of here. Guys, we'll be live tonight. Corey Anderson, thank you so much. Yeah, hashtag Team Moms. Like, what will we do without our moms? Shout out to all the moms out there. You know, they had to carry you for 9 months and go through all type of pain. I couldn't even imagine that. What will we do without our moms and our women in the world today? Shout out to all the moms and the women. Thank you for bringing us into the world. Thank you for giving us opportunity. Because you know, when you was a crying little screaming baby, she could have just said, lay your ass in that crib. You getting on my nerves. But no, she had to nurture you when you was crying. You was crying like a little baby. Crying like a little baby. Now let me stop.
I hope you hold it a little strong.
Miss J Kills, our mothers who are going are angels in heaven. And having a tea party talking about us. You got that right. I already know what my mom's doing if you want to know. Right now, she's sitting up there talking to Bob Marley.
No
doubt about it, man.
Stack them bags up and simple and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please call out bingo. We the new heroes. Them trash coins you held went to.
Don't let the pretty face fool you, Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes was something else. She always wanted to go to Jamaica. That was one of her big dreams. I always thought one day, Mom, I'll take you to Jamaica one day. And she was like, okay. I was like, yeah, we're going to take you to Jamaica, Mama. And so you never made it there. But I lost the picture. Oh, no, I posted it on my Instagram. I didn't put it on my Twitter. But one day I'll make it there for you, Mama.
Zero, they done fell below. When we held, they called us weirdos. But what they gonna say though when we blow? But we go, so what the hell do we know? Price went beast mode, it's easy like a free throw.
Last two things. Tonight, download the XR PayNet wallet link in the description. You've seen we're gonna make it rain. They say Bitcoin's going to $1 million. We'll talk about that tonight. I think I tweeted it last tweet, and we're definitely out of here right now. Oh, that's right, because I showed the XRP logo from Johnny Lawrence floating, because this is the tweet right here. Offering unparalleled speed and efficiency and payment security. Join us in harnessing the innovation and technology and power and revolutionizing the way you transact. Oh, let me write this down so I won't forget. Because Corey Anderson, even though I wrote it down, I want to put it more neater. Corey Anderson said pay his 10K XR PayNet forward. So 10K forward. I said I'm going to match Corey Anderson's 10K XR PayNet. I'm going to match it. And so that means tonight we're going to give away 20K XR PayNet. Somebody's going to win that completely free for showing up tonight on the live stream. So make sure you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. And tonight, you might be walking about with a big old bag. You might want to bring a friend to help you carry it. Because it's going to be big. Oh, Miss J Kills, thank you. What would I do without the kills? Bam, bam.
We riding these ways up, and you sitting on a beach float. I told you what to look for. It's sad, because you know what we know. But you didn't get the decode. Now my pocket's full like casinos. Going long like Marino. To the top, that's where we go. This that rapid fuel reload.
Eli ET, much love. Thank you, bro. Corey Anderson, thank you so much for that today.
Buckle up and please enjoy the show. I hope you hold it a little strong.
Gmail Brown, much love.
Cause we about to boom soon. I hope
Elizabeth.
you hold it a little strong. Cause we about
You see that surprise I have for your operation shutdown, right? It took a few days. That's how I am. Like whenever I say something, it's always like count on it 3 days later. That's my motto.
to boom soon. We at the cemetery looking at them dead coins. You said it was too scary, you ain't wanna join. You done got buried looking real annoyed. We sounding like fairies cause we moon boys. My J still cherry, we just deployed. We living merry, you stuck in the void. Getting fed berries, surfing asteroids. We on a big pump like we steroids. And your old world just got destroyed. You either waking up or you an android. You said this was luck, I just know what's up. You said that we were stuck, but now we blowing up.
Oh, back that new Christmas song? Oh, we might have to play this tonight. What's this about?
Merry crypto
Okay.
Christmas.
Make sure you tune into the XRP After Dark Christmas party tonight. Matter of fact, and bring your wallet. We're going to make it rain.
This Xmas give me Mas X. This Xmas give me Mas X. Boom, boom, boom. Happy holidays, getting that crypto raise. Gonna blast off for